So, the Lord of Lava Island wants a part 2 to the burner testing video. I thought only monarchs ate milkweed. What's the deal? All these horny bugs hanging out on them, chewing them up. All my sand mulled up with the newly upgraded muller. Seems to be working really well. Okay, I still need to trim these pins off because they come up past the top of the cope, which is annoying. Is this the right way? Looks close enough to me. Spiders out of here. Nice. I like it. Camera keeps cutting out. I'm not sure why. It's annoying. Oh gosh. I'll get back to those guys. Camera keeps cutting out on me. I think maybe it was a memory issue on my card, so hope for better luck. Sorry for the confusion. Camera's acting up. A lot of that footage was lost earlier on ramming this mold up, but it needs a little more in the corners, I think. I almost bumped into that one. Okay, I'm really hoping we've got all these camera issues sorted out, because it just wasn't working out. Now I still have to, you missed everything, so I'll let you have a look at the mold. Pull this out of it. There's the drag. There's a spin trap here, sprue goes here. There's a riser on top of this gate, which you can't see from there. There's scratch vents on the end of the blade and the cope where it gets thin down there. But I don't need to work on the drag right now. I need to work on the cope. So this is going to go up on its side for the moment. And this is going to come. I'll let you have a look at this too while we're at it. There we go. Now, one thing I haven't done yet is to put some vents in on the core prints. I'm going to be really careful not to interfere with my gating here, because I want this to be the first axe I ever cast where I didn't wind up casting wires through my core vents. Do the easy end first. Now, here's the dangerous part. Now here's the really dangerous part. If I don't break any of the sand around the gating, I'll be doing better than I did last time. Alright, everything looks good to me. Got my preheated core. Test close. Don't see any loose sand, but I might have been 1 or 2 grains. Alright, and this is going to be the final close-up before I pour this thing. I did preheat that core in my my toaster oven, foundry core oven. Alright, now that I know the sand muller is working good, making good sand, time to finish testing this burner. I'm going to cast that aluminum bronze axe for someone I know who wants one, and hopefully the burner will work a little better with those gaps plugged up. Alright, all set up, all hooked up, with the diesel hooked up, propane's hooked up, everything's switched off right now. I got the aluminum bronze charged up in the crucible. I don't know if you can see, there's a chip in the crucible from where I dropped an ingot on it trying to make a bottle opener a while ago. Got the new oil burner. Previous test, the first one was on pretty much on maximum propane, which I never used with my old burner. Second test was on just about minimum, which I also never use. I don't know why I didn't just try running it normally. That's what I'm going to do this time, and it better work because I got an axe to make. I'm just going to make lost foam ingots if I need them. But yeah, got my plank shank all laid out, tongs ready to go, dross bucket, my skimmer here ready to preheat. So looks like we're all good. I'm going to use my little campfire starter here to get it going as usual. Like that, I'll put it in there with the blower just on low, 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 low. Then I'll turn on the gas, it'll light, and I'll turn up the blower till it's burning good enough to close the lid and let it preheat. So that's what I'm going to do. Just let me reposition the camera here so you can see. Just let's keep it hooked. Opening the gas tank. It gives out about 5 psi. Oh, it's preheating. Let's see how long it takes. It looks to me like it's running a little rich. Need a little more air. See what happens if I give far so good. Let's see if I can turn the gas down a little. Watch the flames coming at the top. That's good. It backed out. Now I'll try it again. I'll add a little more oil. And a little less gas. And so on. Just like that, the gas is off. It's still a little rich. I'm gonna turn up the air a bit. Let's see what we have got here. Nice warm. Burnt up my bottom board here. Burnt up my flask too. This was the good corner. Now there's only one good corner left. so good. Let's see. Well, the edge isn't quite all there. There's some weird little divots in it. They're smooth inside. It's so weird. I don't know what that would be. A little porosity here. But not the stuff I was seeing before. Chunk of core. It's garbage. There's probably another one like it in here somewhere. There we go. Keep it out of my green sand. Some good shrink on there. Doesn't look like this shrank. I don't like these little, whatever they are. Funny flowy marks on there. Might have been poured a little cool. I don't know. I think I can clean it up though. Should be a good one. Yeah, tapered sprue, pouring basin. I still managed to overflow it even with this big, even with this much leeway. Should be not too bad to clean up. Cut off the skating here. Pretty good. I mean, it's not beautiful. I still don't understand what these little smooth dimples are. I usually get like one rough on the inside looking one. Let's see if I can get a picture of it here for you too. Core cleaned out nice. Nice and smooth in there. Looks like I got it halfway straight. Oh, look at that. A little thin there. That's weird. Did it float a little maybe? No, this is the bottom side. I don't know what to make of that. Still, there's enough there. I can grind it on this side to match. Hee. Get rid of some of that while I'm at it. So I reviewed the footage and it looks like from a cold start I was able to start switching over to oil at right about 6-minute mark, which is a significant improvement over my small Moya burner in that furnace. It's much faster in the small furnace, but in that one it usually takes more like 10 to 15 minutes before I can start burning oil. So much better for the preheat. I was pouring aluminum bronze at about 39.5 minutes, so that's not too bad either. It probably could be faster if I was better at keeping the burner tuned properly. I'm starting to think it might be time to open up that needle valve and clear the crumbs out of it again. I've mostly been running diesel lately, but there's just some remnants of the old fryer oil that was in the bottom of the jug that might have gotten into my burner. The needle valve is actually on the oil line, not on the new burner. And that does need cleaning out every so often. So there you have it. 6-minute preheat, 40-minute from cold to pouring, number 12 crucible of aluminum bronze. Casting is not the most beautiful thing in the world, but I think it's going to be usable. Yeah, I tried to use the biofilm theory gating, but yeah, pretty good. The new burner works good. The new Muller improvements also working great. Uh, so I'm happy. All right, that's it for now. See, now that's what I'm talking about. That's more like it. Monarchs.